Hi everyone, welcome to my Max Academy. In this video, we'll continue with the chapter determinants, which is the fourth chapter in your 12th standard CBSE mathematics. So I'm going to start with exercise 4.4, first problem, first subdivision. The question is, we have to find the minor and cofactors of all the elements of this determinants. All the elements of this determinant. So which means we have to find the minor of all these four elements and the cofactor of all these four elements. So solution. So minor of the first element 2, that is denoted by M11, right? The position of 2 is A11. In the first row, first column, the minor is denoted by M11 and that is defined as you have to close that particular row and that particular column, right? You will get 3. So this is determinant of 3, which is 3. So you can please watch the video before this so that you can understand this much better. Fine. So if not also it is fine as long as you know the basics of minors and cofactors. So this is also M11. Now we have to find M22, which is the minor of this. Minor of minus 4, which means you will close this particular row and this particular column where this minus 4 lies, then it is 0. The determinant of 0, which is 0. Then M12. Then M21. M21 is this element. For that you will close this particular row and this particular column. If this and this are closed, you will get minus 4. Determinant of minus 4, which is minus 4. Now M22 is the minor of this element 3, which is this should be closed, this should be closed, you will get 2. Determinant of 2, which is 2. So similarly, we can find the cofactor, that is A11. Cofactor of 2 is capital A11, that is defined as minus 1 power 1 plus 1 of M11, that is equal to M11, that is equal to 3. So similarly, A12 is the cofactor of this element minus 4, that is defined as minus 1 power 1 plus 1 M12, that is equal to minus M12, that is equal to minus of 0. M12 is 0, so it will become 0. So A21 is minus 1 power 2 plus 1 M21, that is equal to minus of M21, and M21 is minus 4, so minus of minus 4 is plus 4. Then A22 is equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 2 M22, that is equal to M22, which is 2. So now we have found the minors of all the elements and the cofactors of all the elements of the given determinant. Fine. So you all can pause the video, take the notes. So similarly, you can try the second one, the first problem, second sum, you can do it yourself or homework. So same way you have to find the minors and cofactors. M11 means minor of the element small a11. This is A11, A12, A21, A22. Right? A11, A12, A21, A22. So these are the corresponding minors, corresponding cofactors. Fine. Now let's do even the second one. First problem you can do it yourself or homework, whatever you want to call. I will do the second problem, second subdivision. Second problem, second subdivision I will do. So what is given? Given is the determinant, which is 1, 0, 4. So 1, 0, 4, 3, 5, minus 1 and 1, 0, 2. Now we need to find the minors and cofactors of all these elements. Now what is that? So I will do it probably here. I'll put a line here. I'll put a line here. Right? So minor of the first element A11, that is M11. M11 is minor of this. So minor of this is defined as determinant of. So this will be closed. This will be closed. These two will be closed. You'll get 5 minus 1, 0, 2. 5 minus 1, 0, 2. So if you take this element, that is A11, and minor of this element is M11. You have to close this particular row and this particular column. You get these. So that is equal to 5 into 10. 5 into 2, 10 minus 1 into minus 1 is 0. So it is 10. Then M12. We can probably correspondingly write A also. So, comma, then A11. A11 is the cofactor of this one. So that is defined as minus 1 power 1 plus 1. That is equal to M11. That is equal to M11. That is equal to 10. Then M12 is minor of this. So you need to close that particular row and that particular column. So this row and this column will get 3 minus 1, 1, 2. 3 minus 1, 1, 2. That is equal to 3 2s are 6. Minus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So you get 7. Right? So your A12 will be equal to minus 1 power 1 plus 2 M12. That is equal to minus M12. That is equal to minus 7. Because M12 is 7. So A12 will be minus 7. So similarly M13, minor of this element. That is defined as, you have to close this particular row, this particular column, 3 5 1 0. 3 5 1 0. That is equal to 3 zeros are 0, minus 1 5s are 5, which is minus 5. So your A13 will be equal to minus 1 power 1 plus 3 M13, that is equal to M13, that is equal to minus 5. Is this clear? So I have done for the 3 elements. Fine. I've done for the 3 elements. Fine. So oh sorry, I think I made a mistake. The this is 1 or 0 1 2. Sorry, 0 1 2. Sorry, I made a mistake in the question. So 1 0 4 3 1 5. Okay, so in that case, what will happen? In that case, it will become, this will become 1. So this will become plus 1. This will become 11. And this will become 11. Sorry. Fine. Then I took this one. So this will become 0. Right? If I close this and this. So 0 means 3 2s are 6 alone will come. Minus 0, which is 6. So your answer will be 6 here also. Minus 6. Then here, if you close this and this, I close this and this, 3 5 0 1. Sorry, 0 1. So 3 1s are 3 and this is 0. You'll get 3. So this will become 3. Right? So 11, 11 6, 11 6 and 3 is the minor, and the cofactor is 11 minus 6 and 3. Fine. Okay. Let me check the question once again. 104 3 5 minus 1 102. Yeah, now it's correct. Now let's continue. So M21, that is equal to determinant of second row first column. So close this particular row, this particular column, equal 0 4 1 2. 0 4 1 2. That is equal to 0 into 2 is 0, minus 4 into 1 is 4. You get minus 4. Right? So if you close this particular row and this particular column, you get 0 4 1 2. That is equal to, oh sorry, not that is equal to, semicolon A21. That will be minus 1 power 2 plus 1 M21. That is equal to minus M21. That is equal to minus M21 is minus 4. It will become minus of minus 4. It is plus 4. Fine. Here A is a M21 is equal to 4. M21 is equal to minus 4. So A21 is equal to plus 4. Plus 4. Minus of minus. Right. Then we'll do M22. M22 is determinant of this element. So close that row and that column. Right. 1 0 0 1. 1 0 0 1. That is equal to 1. Right. 1 into 1 1 minus 0, which is 1. So A22 will be equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 2. So that is equal to, then M22, that is equal to M22, that is equal to 1. Right? So your M22 is also 1. Now I will erase this. We'll continue M22, then we should find M23. So M23 equal to determinant of 2 3, second row, this one, right? So sorry, m22, oh sorry, m22 was what, this one, no, I should close this and this. 1402, oh sorry, 1402, m23 is, I took m22, right? m22 is this one, second row, second column. Close this and close this, close this and this, I'll get 1402, sorry, 1402. Okay, so 1 2s are 2, sorry, again I made a mistake. Fine, so this becomes 2. Fine, so m21 is 4, m22 is 2, and a22 is also 2. So m23 is this one, close this and this, so this becomes 1001, so that gives you 1 minus 0, which is 1. So your a23 will be equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 3 m23, that is equal to minus m23, that is equal to minus 1. Now m31, which is this element. Fine, so if you take this element, close this row, this column, you'll get 0 4 1 5 minus 1. So 0 4 5 minus 1, that is equal to minus 1 into 0 0, 5 minus 4 is minus 20, so which is minus 20, and your a31 will become minus 1 power 3 plus 1 m31, which is equal to m31 is equal to minus 20. Then m32, third row, second column, this one, m32. So you'll close this particular row and this particular column. You'll get 1 4 3 minus 1. 1 4 3 minus 1. That is equal to 1 into 1 minus 1 minus of 12. That is equal to minus 13. So your a32 is equal to minus 1 power 3 plus 2 m32, that is equal to minus m32, that is equal to minus of minus 13 is plus 13. And the last one, m33, that is equal to determinant of, so third row, third column, closes 1035. 1035, that will be equal to 5 ones are 5 minus 0, which is 5. So a33 equal to minus 1 power 3 plus 3 m33, that is equal to m33, that is equal to 5. So we have found the minors and cofactors of all the elements. Fine. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I'll give you some time. Fine. Then I will go to the next problem, which is the third one. Third question. I'll erase everything. Hope you all have copied. Let me erase all this. Okay. So now let's go to the third problem. So third problem says we have to find the cofactors of elements of second row. Evaluate delta. We have to find the cofactors of the second row and then we have to evaluate the delta. So third problem. So third question is, I'll write the determinant. It is delta equal to determinant 5 3 8 2 0 1 1 2 3. Now we have to find first the using the cofactors of elements of second row, evaluate delta using the cofactors of elements of second row. So we know that if you take the cofactors of the second row and if you multiply them with the elements of the second row, that will be equal to the value of the determinant. So we'll say we know that they are saying that using the cofactors of element of second row, we have to evaluate the determinant. We know that if you take the second row, we know that the second row elements which are A21 into capital A21 plus A22 into capital A22 plus A23 into capital A23, that will be equal to the value of the determinant delta. This we know from the remarks which we had studied in the previous video. So this will be always, if you multiply the elements of a row with its corresponding cofactors and then if you add them all, you will get the value of the determinant. Now let's find what is A21, A22 and A23. They are the cofactors of element of row 2. That's what they are saying. Using cofactors of elements of second row, evaluate. So let's find what is A21. A21 is equal to, as per the definition of the cofactor, it is minus 1 power 2 plus 1 of M21. That is equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So minus M21. That is equal to minus of, what is M21? M21 is second row, first column. Close second row and first column. Second row and first column. To do this, so you get 3, 8, 2, 3. 3, 8, 2, 3. Right? So second row, first column. The close is 3, 8, 2, 3. So that will be equal to minus of 3 3s are 9 minus 2 8s are 16. You get 7. Fine. Now A22. A22 is minus 1 power 2 plus 2 M22. That is equal to M22 and that is equal to determinant of what is M22. Second row, second column. So close this particular row and this particular column. I'll get 5, 8, 1, 3. Fine. So if you do this, 5 times 3 is 15 minus 8, which is 7. Then A23, that is equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 3 of M23. That is equal to minus M23. That is equal to minus of determinant of 2, 3. Second row, third column. Close the second row, close. So 5, 3, 1, 2. 5, 3, 1, 2. If I close this and this, second row, third column. Second row and third column, I'll get 5, 3, 1, 2. 5, 3, 1, 2. You get minus of 10 minus 3, which is minus 7. Fine. Now let's do this. So A12, so delta will be equal to A21 plus small a22 into capital A22 plus small a23 into capital A23. So small a21 is what? 2 into A21 is 7 plus again A22 is 0 into capital A22 is 7 plus A23 is 1 into A23 is minus 7. So that will give you 14 plus 0 minus 7, which is 7. So the value of the determinant is 7. So we have evaluated the value of the determinant using the cofactors of row 2, second row. Fine. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I will go to the next question, which is question number 4. So again, using the cofactors of the elements of third column, evaluate the delta. So fourth one is using cofactors of third column. Right? We have to evaluate delta equal to determinant 1, 1, 1 x, y, z, y, z, z, x, x, y. So using the cofactors of third column. Now let's try to find the cofactors of third column. What is the cofactors of third column? This is third column. We have to find the cofactors of all these. So solution is, right? So what is the cofactor of third column? So this is what position? This is A11, A12, A13. So this is capital A13. That is the cofactor of this element, y, z. That is defined as minus 1 power 1 plus 3 of M13. That is equal to M13. So if you take the cofactor of that, so that will be equal to, this will be closed, this will be closed. We'll get determinant 1y, 1z. We'll get 1 into z, z minus y. And that is your A13, the cofactor of this one. So we'll close this particular row and this particular column for A13. Now, for the next element in the second column is, we have to find the cofactor of that is A23. That is equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 3 m23, that is equal to minus m23, that is equal to minus of, what is m23? M23 is, we have to close the second row and third column. So second row, this second row and third column. If I close these two, I'll get 1x, 1z. 1x, 1z. So get 1 into z is z, okay, minus is there. So minus of z minus x. That will become x minus z. That will become x minus z. And this is z. Now A33, the last element. The cofactor of this, that is capital A33. Capital A33 is the cofactor of the element in the position small a33. This is small a33 for this element. The cofactor, you have to close that particular row and that particular column. You'll get 1x, 1y. Okay, so minus 1 power, I write this 3 plus 3, m33, that is equal to m33, and m33 is 1x, 1y. Right? If you close this particular row and this particular column where this element lies, so you'll get 1x, 1y. Clear? So that is equal to 1 into y is y minus x. Now we have found the cofactors of all the elements in column 3. Now using this, we have to evaluate the determinant delta. So we know that delta is equal to, if you multiply the respective elements with the respective cofactor, so we'll take the elements of column 3, and if you multiply the elements of column 3 with this cofactors, and then if you add them, it will become the delta, which means small a13 into capital A13 plus small a23 into capital A23 plus small a33 into capital A33. Here small a's are elements, capital A's are cofactors. So that is equal to, so delta equal to, what is A13? A13 is this yz into z minus y, that is A13. A13 is z minus y plus A23. A23 is this zx into capital A23. Capital A23 is x minus z plus A33 is xy into A33 is y minus x. Fine. Now let's multiply this. So if you multiply this, y into this one is yz square minus y square z, then zx into the plus zx square minus z square x. Fine. Then plus, here we will write this as it is. I will tell you why. Let's not multiply this, because here, this y minus x is coming common. I will show you how that is coming common. So only two of them I am multiplying. This and this I am multiplying. This I am keeping as it is. So here if you observe, where is your, see, take this and this. In these two, z square is common. If you take z square common, I will get y minus x. And from these two, if I take, suppose, minus z common, then here I will get y square minus x square. From these two terms, I will get this. If I take minus z into y square is minus y square z, minus z into minus x square plus z x square. Then this will be plus xy into y minus x. Now again, this can be written as z square into y minus x into minus z into y square minus x square is a plus b into a minus b plus xy into y minus x. Now y minus x is common. If we take that out, you will have z square minus z into y plus x plus xy. And we have taken y minus x common from all these three. Then what do we get next? That is equal to y minus x into, here it is z square minus zy minus zx plus xy. Now again, if you observe here, if I take z common, y minus x into, if I take z common, then I'll get z minus y, then minus, here if I take minus x common, I'll get z minus y. Fine. So I will write probably the continuation of this here, the continuation of this, I'll write it here, I'm erasing this. So continuation of this is, so I will have equal to delta is y minus x into z minus y is common again, so I will take z minus y, then I will get z minus x, z minus x. We can try to write it in the cyclic order, which means x minus y. Instead of y minus x, I'll write x minus y, then that will give me one negative. When you change this, you will have one negative. So I have one negative. So one negative, then x minus y, then y minus z. So I am changing this also. This will become y minus z. So this will give me one more minus. So I have two minus. Minus and a minus will become plus. So I can change these two. I can change these two. This will give me minus. This will give me minus. That will become plus. Then this I am writing as it is, z minus x. That is the value of the delta. So x minus y into y minus z into z minus x. Is that clear? So I am interchanging these two. That will throw me a negative. I am interchanging these two. Z minus x, I am writing y minus z. That will give me another minus. Minus into minus, 2 minus I got. So plus. Then this one I am writing as it is. So this is the value of the determinant which we have evaluated using the cofactors of third column. Fine. Then the last question, fifth question, is an MCQ. Fine. So the 5 options are given and there is a determinant. The determinant is delta is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Fine. Now we have to choose the right option of these. So I am reading the options, I am seeing the options in the textbook. So which is option A is A11, A31, A12, A32 plus A31. So what is the value of the delta equal to what? The delta will be equal to what? That is the question. What is the value of the determinant? Value of the determinant, if you observe, A11, A11, A12, A12. So it is option D, because your delta will be equal to A11, A11 plus A21, capital A21 plus A31, capital A31. So you are taking the elements of column 1, which is A11, A21, A13, and you are multiplying the elements of column 1 with this corresponding cofactors. Capital A11 is a cofactor of this, capital A21 is a cofactor of small a21, capital A31 is a cofactor of small a31, then that will be equal to the value of the determinant. So your option is D. So the right answer is option D. Option D is the correct answer. Fine. So all of you can take the notes, pause the video and take the notes. Right, so this completes exercise 4.4. I'll stop the video here. You can watch my next video for the continuation of this. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next video. Thank you.